welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cherise. I'm so excited to have you join me today. In today's video, I thought it would be fun to do something a little different. A get to know me Q&A. I've gathered some questions that will keep you guys, that will help you guys to learn more about who I am, what I'm passionate about, and a few fun facts along the way. So I am new to content creating. I tried to do YouTube back in 2020, but I didn't stick to a schedule or content creating, so I just lost the drive and motivation and also a bit of self-doubt. So I've been wanting to start back again, so here I am, putting myself back out there, trying to be consistent. So I thought I'd kick off with a get to know me. So if you like what you see and you want to get to know me more as an individual, to an extent, because obviously talking to the internet, we wouldn't know each other personally, but if you want to interact with me, you want to watch my content, I would love for you to like the videos, subscribe, and engage with me. I hope this video gives you a better idea of what I am all about and what you can expect from my content. And before we dive in, if you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see more content like this, drop me any questions you have in the comments below and I might answer them in a future video. All right, let's jump in to the questions. I've got a list. If you see me looking sideways, I'm just trying to read the questions out. Okay, here goes. First question, what's my full name? My name is Cherise. I'm not going to say my last name just because that's just too much information going out there. But I'm Cherise. Next question, when is your birthday? My birthday is the 27th of September. I'm a Libra. This is coming up soon, yay. So I've got a birthday that's coming up in about three and a half weeks. Not really looking forward to that because I'm another year older and I haven't really got any plans for my birthday. I hate planning for my birthday. I would have liked to be on a holiday, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I just play it by ear and do something at the very last minute. So where am I from? I live in the UK. I'm not going to say my exact location, but just know I'm from the UK. If you can't already tell by my accent. So where did I grow up? So I grew up in the UK. I was born in Jamaica. So I moved to the UK when I was 8 years old. But I've grown up for the most part in the UK. Anyways, enough about that. Yeah, so Jamaican background, born in Jamaica, grew up in England, migrated as a child, 8 years old, and now I'm in my 30s. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. And to be when you were younger, when I was younger, I don't know, I can't remember. I think my earliest memory of thinking about a career was when I was in secondary school, or was it year 6 or something. I always used to watch CSI and a lot of crime and investigation programs, and I always wanted to be a judge or a lawyer, and that was my career that I wanted to do when I grew up. And or maybe like a teacher. I don't think did I want to be a teacher? I can't remember, but I always wanted to be a lawyer, and I did study law at university, but I didn't finish qualifying. I should have, and I still can, but started working and kind of lost the motivation to go for the long haul. Who knows? Maybe I might go back. I'm still young. I still have time. I just have to get my head in the game of studying. Favorites. So next question is, what's your favorite food? I like seafood. I love fish, prawns, jet chicken, Thai food. I'm pretty much open to trying most foods. When I travel, I like to try local dishes. But one thing that I could eat every day is fish, steamed, grilled, baked, roast. Yeah, seafood. I'd say that's my favorite food. What's my favorite color? I love blue, pretty much any shade of blue. I love other colors, but blue is my favorite. Do I have a favorite movie or TV show? I don't really watch TV like that, to be fair. I'm trying to think what I've been watching lately. For the most part, I'll watch anything like horrors, like comedies, like romance. I try to get into like Game of Thrones and all that stuff, but I haven't. I'm gonna try and catch up, but I just don't have the time. Yeah, but no favorite TV shows or movies. The franchises that I like, I'd say I like these DC and Marvel comics. Yeah, yeah. Who doesn't like those? Favorite genre of music or song? Of course, I like dancehall, bashment, reggae, roots and lovers rock, R&B, soul, hip hop, pop. I like all music really, but you know, I'm Jamaican, so reggae, dancehall, got my heart, lovers rock. Um, depending on the mood, really, I listen to music based on the mood that I am in or the vibe that I'm trying to have. Yeah, one day I might be listening to some, Spice. I might be listening to some Berries. I might be listening to some Cardi B, some City Girls. It depends on the mood that I am in. I love it all. Do I have a favourite artist or band? At this moment in time, in my age that I'm in my 30s, I wouldn't say I have a particular favourite. I love all the old school R&B people. I love Usher, I love Jasmine Sullivan, I love Tink, I love Tank, I love Escape, I love Tupac, I love Biggie, I love Vibes Cartel, I love Movado, I love all of them. I love it all. Just all around it really. So next question is, what's my favorite hobby or thing to do in my free time? This is a tricky, actually no, this is not tricky. Sleep. I like to sleep. Is sleep a hobby or is that just lazy? No. Do I have a hobby? Not really. I don't really have a hobby per se. I need to find one, which is why I'm starting a YouTube channel because I've been spending a lot of time, wasting a lot of time doing nothing. I watch enough YouTube, so I thought, why don't you do your own content? So this is my new hobby, and hopefully I can stick it out and yeah, create some good content for you guys. So just a little more questions. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Definitely not a morning person. I have really bad sleeping patterns, which I need to sort out. I'd say I'm a night owl. I like to stay up late, which is not good because I'm not able to function properly in the morning sometimes. I'm trying to I used to be a morning person when I was in a routine where I'd go to the gym at 5, when I had a 5 a.m. squad. I used to work out with a group of people, but I've not been able to get back to that lifestyle since COVID, and I don't think I'm going to pressure myself into doing that anytime soon. Another question. So, do you prefer coffee or tea? I'd say I'm more of a tea drinker in terms of like peppermint, ginger, herbal teas. I drink coffee now and again, but I wouldn't drink coffee every day. It just doesn't agree with me because don't drink, if I drink coffee too late in the afternoon, I can't sleep. It's going to keep me awake and it makes me jittery. So I try to avoid caffeine as much as possible. I mean, I like a latte now and again or a cappuccino, but my it's not my vice basically. Teas, herbal teas all day. I'll drink a couple cups of that. So yeah. Someone There's a question that came that said, "Are you a cat or a dog person?" I don't like any of them. I don't like pets. I'm sorry for the pet lovers, but it's just not for me. Another question. So, what's your comfort food? Your go-to comfort food? I am a massive snacker. I will snack on crisps, packets of crisps. I'm not really like, I don't know, comfort foods. I'd say I like snacks. If I'm gonna have comfort or I feel I'm feeling a bit meh, I like M&M's, little snacks. I wouldn't say I'd have like pizza or anything. That's not a comfort food for me. My comfort food is munching on big old packs of crisps, which is bad. Trying to cut that out. Um, but anyway, it's a work in progress. So, what's another question is what's my favorite way to relax? For me, I like relaxing by going to the spa, getting my hair done, getting a facial or a massage, even just listen to some music, getting my toes done, getting my nails done. And yeah, just little self-care things. It doesn't have to me, relaxation is not about going all out and doing big, massive things. It's just like little things like running myself a bath and exfoliating my face, sticking to my facial routine, and what else? Going to the spa, going in the sauna in the steam room. That is so relaxing. Yeah, things like that. It's a bit of me. Okay, so just some random fun facts questions. So one question is, what's one random fact about you that not many people know? I once slept on a beach when I did a summer internship in Spain. My roommates and I went to a festival in another city from the city that we were staying in, and we didn't have enough money to book a hotel, so we decided that to save on costs, we would stay up all night because it was like we were going to all night festival or like a all day festival, and to save on costs we would sleep on the beach. So we brought sheets, bed sheets from our apartment in the city that we were staying in for the 3 months. Went to this other area to the festival, stayed up all night, but then when it got to about 1, 2 o'clock, we peaked, we drank enough, we danced enough, and we were tired and we were hungry and we couldn't go any longer. So we ended up just sleeping on the beach, huddled up together, sheets, just sleeping away without a care in the world, and no one cared. They just left us to it. So yeah, that's one thing a lot of people don't know about me, and that was like a fun time in my life, which fond memories of. So, what's the most adventurous thing I've ever done? I've done a couple of adventurous things. Like, I've gone scuba diving in Thailand. Um, we went backpacking in Thailand for 3 weeks back in 2019. A group of friends and and we went on a boat. We went on a rickety. Oh my god, the boat, like, it was cheap. It was cheaper than the fancy boat. So we went on a fisherman's boat to tour the famous Monkey Beach and the area where Leonardo DiCaprio filmed that movie, The Beach. And yeah, went snorkeling, scuba diving in water. Like, I'm not the best swimmer. I can swim, but when it comes to large bodies of water where I can't feel, like, can't touch the bottom with my feet, I get worried and scared. And the life jacket that I had on was too big and it couldn't tighten, and it was drowning me. Like, it was literally pushing me under the water. So I couldn't go as far as I wanted to. So I had to stay close to the boat and hold onto this rope, and never again. Yeah, that's one of the most adventurous things I've done. I would like to, when I next time I go to Jamaica, to jump off at Rick's Cafe, but I'm so scared. Like, I'm just one of those people who thinks that I'm gonna have like a freak accident. I know I shouldn't think like that, but I just feel like I'm gonna be that 1% that breaks their back or becomes paralyzed from hitting the water too hard, and I just don't know where I've gotten this fear from. But I would love to jump off and, get water and feel more confident and, like, do some adventures like I see these YouTubers doing. But I'm working on it. I'm gonna go back and take some swimming lessons and see what can happen. Okay, so another question is, if you could have any superpower, what could it be? That's a good one. If I could have a superpower, I feel like I would want to mind read. Actually, would I want to mind read? Would I want to be able to mind read and read people's minds? On one hand, yes, I would like that because I'd always know what people are thinking. However, I can see that would be a problem, because how would you switch off from when you don't want to know what people are thinking, or I guess that would be overwhelming. Or maybe have X-ray vision just to see what's going on inside people, or to be invisible. I don't know. Those are the three that I would want to choose from if I was to choose a superpower. One, either mind reading or X-ray vision, or to be able to be invisible. Just walk around without being seen, but you're seeing everybody and making observations. Yeah, that's a tough one, to be honest. Another question is, what is your biggest pet peeve? Oh my god, I've got a few actually. I'd say my biggest pet peeve currently, because they change often, is people that expect you to give them your 100 when they give the bare minimum. Like, selfish people. That's my biggest pet peeve right now, is people with too much audacity. Yeah, people with too much audacity. That's my pet peeve at the moment. Yeah, I think that's been my biggest pet peeve over recent times. So I've got a couple of questions about goals and aspirations. So one question is, what are your goals for this year? So this year, I want to finish decorating my house. It might not happen because I moved into a property last year, and decorating takes time. You got to curate the pieces, set it how you want it, and that costs coins, lots of money. And it's just me, there's only so much I can do with the funds that I've got. But that's one of my goals for this year and beyond. Another goal of mine is to continue, start the YouTube channel, which I'm making waves by getting on with it. Yes, work on my YouTube, fine tune my content, find my niche area and what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and to be consistent really. And another goal of mine is I do have a goal, is to in the next 3 months, to close out the year of 2024, I'd like to hit 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, those are my short-term goals in the interim. Obviously, I've got bigger long-term goals, but those are my 3 main goals that I'm focused on for now. I've got other goals, but we won't go into that right now. Where do I see myself in 5 years? In 5 years' time, I would like to be living in another country. If I haven't moved back to Jamaica, I have thought about moving to Dubai or maybe New York. Those are my 3 places that I'm thinking of. Maybe another Caribbean island or another Asian country, maybe Thailand or Singapore or somewhere. But 5 years time, I'll definitely want to be living in a different country. Ideally, maybe I will be still doing YouTube. It's hard to say, but I don't want to speak too much on where I see myself in 5 years, because I do have a vision and I'm very superstitious. So yeah, I can share those ones with you, but definitely living in another country for a period of time, or going back and forth between the UK and those countries that I've stated. Another question is, what's something you're passionate about? Well, I'm passionate about self-development and passionate about my health at the moment, because I fell all the way off during COVID, gained the weight that I lost, but now I'm back training, I'm getting my headspace right. I'm passionate about developing me, continuing my self-growth journey, as I'm in a new space, new age, new new point in my life. Yeah, so I'm passionate about a lot of things. I'm passionate about traveling, passionate about growing and being the best person that I could possibly be. Yeah, so, okay, I don't want to drag this out for anything too long. So I've got a couple more questions and then I'm going to close up. So, another question. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Damn, I've been quite a few places already, but my dream destination that I would like to go to, and that I've got a few actually, but I would love to go to Mauritius and the Seychelles, Tahiti, Bora Bora, and not just because of the hype, because people are going there. I love exotic locations. So, and also on my top list of places to go, I'm planning to go to like Central America, Panama, Colombia, South America, Chile. I definitely want to go to Brazil. I've got so many places to go. Oh, it's hard to choose from, and I'm gonna get there. This year has been minimal travel wise because obviously I'm moving to a new house. It's had a lot to do, but next year for sure, I'm gonna get to the places, a couple of places at least. It's hard when you've got a full-time job and you get limited holidays, but working towards being able to travel more frequently and hopefully working for myself in the next year or so. Fingers crossed. So what's one thing you want to accomplish in life? I want to be happy. I want to set myself up to be in a position whereby I can travel frequently, freely to destinations that I've got on my wish list without thinking, oh, I haven't got the annual leave, I haven't got the time, I haven't got the funds to go. So I'm working towards financial freedom. That's what I'm working towards. I'm not trying to be rich or be the richest. I just want to be rich in mind and body and happiness. So that's what I want to accomplish in life. I want to be able to go traveling. I want to be able to take my mom. I mean, I travel with my mom anyways, but I want to be able to just say, Mom, look, bought us some tickets. We're going on holiday. Let's go. Not even just holiday. We're just traveling. We're going to see the places of our bucket list that we've always wanted to go to. So that's my aim in life. I also want to retire early. I don't want to work in corporate forever. I don't want to work for a large corporate organization for the rest of my life. So yeah, that's what I'm working to achieve really. So I've got some questions about content creation and just a little about why I decided to do this. So first one is, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? And I'm inspired. What inspired me for YouTube? I'm inspired by the content creators that I watch daily. I mean, I see how they put in the work, the effort, and I enjoy their content. I'm thinking, you know what? I can do this. I enjoy this. I like watching this. And yeah, I do things that sometimes people might be. I'm thinking, people might be interested in things that I do. I mean, I don't have the most interesting life, but you know, yeah. So my inspiration is the content creators on YouTube that I follow and I watch. They've inspired me, so I'm taking the leap and I'm putting myself out there. And yeah, so, what kind of content do you plan to create? So, at the moment, I am bit, finding my place on this massive platform. So, I'm aiming to create content about fashion, traveling, lifestyle, health, and fitness. This is not going to be a weight loss channel, but just sharing what I'm doing. And if anyone's interested in engaging with my content, then that is it. So I don't have a niche area currently, but yeah, that's the content I'm going to create. Maybe as I grow and develop, I might find that I like just doing one particular thing. But for now, I'll be doing all the things I've just mentioned. So, who are your biggest influences or role models on YouTube? Oh my God, I've got so many. I've got I've got YouTubers that I love from Jamaica. Challenge you faced as a content creator? I haven't yet because I've only just started. The biggest challenge I'd say for me now is myself because I'm the only one stopping myself from creating content. Um, putting the work in, creating the content, putting it out there for people to see. So that's a question for the foreseeable future. But at the moment, myself. And just a couple of more. I'll do two more and then wrap it up because I don't want to, we could do more Q&As in the future as we go along. If, you want to send me any questions, I can answer them. And within reason, because I'm not going to put too much personal stuff out there. I want to engage, but just keep them light-hearted and fun. And also, the big question is that I want to ask my audience is, what kind of content would you like to see from me in the future? Let me know. Give me suggestions. I'm happy to go out there and shoot the content. If you say to me, oh, Sherise, can you try out this X, Y, Z? I'm open to that. So, I just want to say thank you for taking the time out to get to know me a little bit more, and hopefully we'll have an enjoyable and fun journey. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you